omo frontliners as far as COVID-19 is concerned no ye wo mabaso muntam kuchu na mungusu ntie yen stations ni na from Adom 106.2 FM Asempa 94.7 FM Adom online anything so Adom TV hunsunsu anso ni nyina no ye de beba abebomo Professor Ike Wallace Krado Prof
imota
no achi
yenua
mi say we obere market chia o say asefu dwen ye hu baby ada this Asempa 94.7 FM
no kre o friend baby am makura
this ya di pudo
o friend sunsun na wona fem o friend baby am
pudo ni be you say nipa baby ko
nipa baby ko
e so wa kwasi na ba
nipa baby ko o se sien me konsa
ana wa ko do chevelance over
me ni na ensa he nipa baby ko
nipa baby ko Redwan Asante ko sien na oba na
sa fo se nipa baby ko
nke yo ka say ayen kwanti ya ebi awe twapo
Timota neso de wade ase se ai na adom ne mobru hu sa akwa ene yasa be pima ye be bonkomo segment we friend this is what you don't know minyo bia me applications bebrebe nkenya san ka se ye shida jingle edu this time about this is what you don't know you need to tian kofa so so say ha ye de warm maka chode da say o theory bi journalism be friend hypodermic needle theory what I say consistently say o koso drama assemna what I say e change between saba Asempa blue wonderful starting say o din chichiri mu ba wa Ghana football match pa but me sure say see afina Ghana for ni ebie omani awan ewo san hihye so nko ode banim ema enei wo ma age atum sempa ohwe Ghana mrane sen ne Mexico so a ombetie sesua na omaje ne eba be cheche ne de atum enen so another wonderful day enen say Father's Day na me say am for we fathers but fathers a special responsibility enye obia na father nya be bia na obia ya no say potential father ne de do dictionary na father enti senada no ye kama ma no na me ma no so tie we say
be oba no yi oba ni for
for man show na keke ne hu say enye obia ana betia father a special ordination na yakopon de mankofo bi we say enye obia na betia wo wiase mu enye obia so kwa na betia responsible o person responsible ko ntimi nya responsible we say enti no ene a very wonderful day yes you for no ko you for na bakosemu a na papa no oyi sika akrabi edito na sesika na omode to no eja bia oju for family mu no oyi sika bi to on farm the first born or the first grandson and as the first granddaughter what I say and all this is Canadian e man the boni dwetria so di 18 years we need to share na omode ya o mo sand breaki e friends and policy a nam soma nkofo e be puppets amafo be friends ehiafo e system jufo no de no mo hihye bia we eja ho onya wo first born na start say we token bi e de to nkakran sa anti o first born no e wo ne ba no di 18 years e bi kwa na wokọ ye de sa sika no ye de bo o first born no dwetri o grand son na granddaughter no ye de bo no dwetri e wo no nti in every dispensation bia o jufo no abakosem no ye obi o ma obeba no de yes some were born great, some had greatness trust upon them, some inherited greatness no you ha obaba inherited that greatness no what was aboma ne metia
skenny
Bako ebepi generation bia in the generation bia of grandchildren bia no skeni bako betu say pure because no ya boni great trade ya eden e dey atword that and all these were the responsibilities are all fathers e dey omhutu ensa jima e bo ma ju for no na so me bobia o me pabene e o mudwumadi kese o mugusu edim. I think that sa ehihye should be adapted what I say why juni ma juni that ni na sheda ni important but san ehihye we say etimi if you assess ebia countries especially African countries yedi enhutu ensa jim na afie etimi create more billionaires by the family settings no na ebo ama ne matu ensa kwedi ma ntenye obi a na father e wosan ne ma esi koso odwumadi a yegusu edim ntino ne ya wo see the real fathers eja papa no ma eja no papa and I've told you what the Bible says about fathers. Or say a good father is the one who leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Near uja ejapade edema ne ma emma anu na eye good father na na chichi mu dada What I say, very good. A good father is the one who he leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Into by now, do dear, we don't only a good father.
Bicycle,
you understand? You must leave an inheritance for your children's children. And then the general summa with me a good father. And Tiaman for by beginning, almost happy Father's Day, no, almost says Uncle Fui, or my leave an inheritance for their children's children. Now, was Abraham, a woman, you met South Korea, Master. This is the reason why we are seeing as a modern who send an Mexico fathers. But I say only the main seed because in the Garden of Eden, Adam Ninipa we born a cane. You understand? Auntie, Niama a general son Dawson, I was telling him, tis a father sent me and put two or more footsteps very well. I was son as a Sikuma, I affect a whole generation. Send a man for say, man, I affect a whole generation when you have a lazy dad. You understand? A bit affect more generation, a mother never cause us struggle like his effort, her efforts will not be enough to survive more our son Mexico. Fathers are very important and very crucial people in terms of your life. I go so able so yeah we champagne for Kesia or me genuine fathers ni na happy Father's Day media dimu. And then we are privileged to have once again Kofi Manu Blue wonderful your miss our hanum one of the signatories to Adriana Stars account no inti very good say mapa inti
Adriana Akrabua no ayabu say Uja Duana Uja. Very good. Enti Papa Uja and Babekasa. Auto fire now. And yes, we the Bobre, the brand no, and because a Duanani. Very good. A Duana Akrabuano, Nuja. Very good. Intino Nanka Western Messitia, Nameshe him say Yebeshe Emrano. Sana niyema sitie ubi AD 18 years first cancer is and first cancer is some of the issues are now for erasing within the week, minus and minus media and then your football for car my tour research where other countries in Mexico so be after 18 years your mama coin and sign contract. But what does children's law no eka or Ghana act him now can run per se a day your resident and see conafi setting records once and for all I was in Mexico so again me go yes I research no as by my dream say then I think that a friend football association these are some of the important proposals so to make sure then we sit a friends and with government and I say people in authority now if you streamlining things na tian sa boa mane metia sa ko dia man because dana me bisa so hwe nkwala nkete a abawi asima who go school baby just at the age of to friends in class 2 kra no ye do wa school fees ashon sa na odo ni akire mu wakutua school we akoma beza wakutua na the receipt na dey akoma papa even at that tender age it discussion sa dia then I think that nkwala our responsibility or send Mexico so it say it discussion sa se kutua ka e man ye dia say discussion show sa seje na fa wan so fa hobo branso a e no so say it me send Mexico so ntino ya me adoma ye de ne mra ne kafa san hye hu na betia sa ba but then Kofi Manu blue wonderful e won komo bria or the eba but one of the friends in komo na ase me person obi bia ni so kakra I've dealt with it before e ofianom am person obi bia ni so kakra na article 17 of the old status no West Mexico so status na Ghana Football Association Edi bedu some pempen so all status no emu ne trigger authority na se power no e made the first congress e the normalization committee enti as at the time normalization committee boy adwuma na ne the old status no na ye adwuma new status no came into being after say yet tiansa congress yet tiansa kwajiato no kwa no na say days bi kwa den atwama na still we still using the old status e we adwuma dia edi mu na mi huade ba ko e status no a okay kan wani mchirima hwesen ne Mexico so or see any club which violates these provisions of the status and regulations of the association shall forthwith cease to be a member of the association but without prejudice to its rights under the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And then come back kwa mihu ha. Mesaba 17:117 no also where a club ceases to be a member of the association by the reason of violation of this provision of the status, Congress shall have no mandate. Congress shall have no mandate under any circumstance to pardon such a member. Into Minister in Mexico, so a man Article 17 can come more. A man says will be the court. Now say, and I say, the association court, and as will be the association at the court. So we are infant me Wallace FC. We want our supporter into the Wallace FC court. Into Ujina Wallace FC and Nemu, I could be more quarter. It's not so we support it, you know. Now I say, as a dimu. A man say, me Wallace FC.
administrator no ese metimi etwro e de kojan penfo se immortal e me supporter so de me kokko minimum hwe me nsa nim ye wi nso ese sai publication ye bo ne dawro mo bia hu se san hye ba no ye nsa nim se wanti anya sa ne ma we na se still immortal gusu de Wallace FCD e de ye kokko dia ese football no ese ye mfa football mo asem fan kokko ese wo exhaust all the legal avenues wo exhaust all the legal avenues am be pie ba no we mandate se obetwe di san hye ne so na aboa ma ne matia sa kwedi ama wo enti se koba se wanya sa ne ma we nyina dia na se eja okwan a wo mo se congress crane mandate under any circumstance to pardon such a member e won dwumadi a oguso di mu but Kenfaisa e wana Kenfaisa e wana Olympics wo mo de Ghana versus kopie mu court tie o Kenfaisa ni Olympics so ma ni nkunim wo mo case ni mu krampo empo na so mo di nkunim kra na then we will have the right to appeal. Then we went to a congress whilst we were still using the old offense and status no and yes adapt to me san twe omo mo be shemu e was na nema AC course it is two clubs we clubs e sia kan Premier League ni dia then I think that we played an illegal league ye dwumadi ani edi 2019-2020 league season nim
and na congress na se no we come into fianko pena o man saso kan say no opie kura ama yene ni kasa kura Asempa FM so man kan say no ensanka woje etumu mo pe ena mdo ni pa o kasati ya anadodo ni nyina
na eye budin e wo ho sele ne Mexico so anku go fi me mo kwa ba bia bo ko de
wo ko afiri oba mama a step on toes
almost
adwan de wo ya from tititi nyina yensuru abetonne ntini ye nkura nkiti nyina akura no ye kan okura se ne ye okay no ma nfa kwanya so no menchi a aduana PC o se ade yo na adwumambadu doctor doma manhene na menchi a aduana ne odi aduana PC echi asumadwa ehene basese asumadwa ehene na oduro ni mapako akura ase no yenyamfa obi nsi nana ba ne wo fase ne Dr. Kofi Amwa ntiri maseme kan sa status nsemi na
Asempa
ne kan yam den because e dua na ni de hie pa ansa na kumawu abeto so miensa na menchia sa kumiensa nyinu nyina no wuri se bompata so ye adua na nyina wa Asante rigi nti o se mechia Asante mawura sebi onyini wo kira nti wo hia South Africa mkochia no meka se mfirichira o si mi krom ni ya abrabesra me aduana ni ba memma so yuku wo se hifo krom abayo na osre na menchia watiefu nyina bansa na meba so no menka se bi ansa na me refri nura a friend MPP a friend parliamentary and no past 6 time started tenase me hwe Angel me hwe UTV me hwe Pan Africa me hwe Adom wuni se advert no de mu yen bebre nti we advert an ma shit for nti we mu ana me de ko to
advert no so kan uti
advert no timba bebre sa
uti ye kan wona
nti me call UTV na woman bo bitini Professor Jampo na me ma ahwe na ye de to no so no first of all me we ho ye actually me tie na dru level bi no manage ibusa me ho say sa brand ye kama with this knowledge na anas I obeyed 42 years in July nka wo say no that was Professor Jampo yesterday first time I Senate if I kwanya we so I can say in fact anas where the Ghana born pa we could have easily lost this man. Say nyese ebia oye bemma abrantia odwene kwa akira nkane abere ye no betima no madu
Asempa FM
asana ba I had opportunity to talk about it but ono so no kwasinya nteki asana ba no okasa adodo nti me ka kire no say Professor Jampo so bi asemba nyantoboase na hwehwem yi ansa na wa make comments but I know you will sail through, you will come out of this trouble. Luckily, the investigation we a small a nature said, but I'm many years, Miss Regana for yen so ni pa ye wum ye. Kwesi Ntechingaba now a CAF president. Professor Jempo, lecturer, political science. No, in my be also lecturer, political science from NUST. Now share discussions now what year, you know. Now share messages buying after that when they air course anyone analysis say Ghana you would nipa. Yemfa pull him down and tunchene. And that should bury his head in shame.
As a Professor Jampo didn't Prof because we African iPhone bay. Lady been a bay.
Oh, no, true anas.
Lady been a bay.
They said they contracted it. Just to spoil this young man. Yemfa tunchene. Asema wokano. When you say new status, Article 17.1.12 up to 17.1.17 year free. Old one year free, new one. That is why I make her say yes status. So you go for light, the floodgate, we have to have a court without any A. Because old one 17.1.12 no club, official or member of a club, player or supporter of a club or official of the association shall take the GFA to the ordinary law courts of the land on any matter arising out of the statutes and regulations of the GFA. Where a person, point 13, where a person, group of persons or supporters of a club commences an action in the court against the association in the interest of any club, that club shall, within 7 days of such action coming to its notice, notify the association in writing of its involvement, interest, or otherwise in that action. And then I said they must publish an answer for. Finally, Oba. Point 16 any club which violates these provisions of the statutes and regulations of the association shall forthwith cease to be a member of the association but without prejudice to its right under the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Meanwhile, meaning say I can't win there. When you say Roxin versus the GFA, Supreme Court, a rule say GFA is a private body on why a member. Members agree say obum entino so when you do who condom there I will say with the one brass entino even this right to go to court we exercise Supreme Court has already ruled on it and untinima we are branch here now ko seminary will room a Sunday nima now person we software you catch us room and software won't worry but Ghana mrabia interest ni say nipa worry ntu ko ware a near your friends excommunicating and I say you free you can't take the Roman church to court like they say Wallace Kano
Asempa
Congress current mean pardon women say sama we know juma oya nana say ofri Eastern region ho Otiata
Otiata.
Yes, yes, and Highlanders were court at Congress. You won't free. You decide you will DOB. Anything America say Ghana no.
He carry football club and also from the region.
Yes.
Court. Say you.
You won't free.
Okay, Alaji Suma Banda versus GFA.
Yes.
Versus and also.
Yes. Yes. Well, some say me na ewo ho. But me ni me ba ya. Amanfo ko hia ya. Be yenje Olympics de me ba Savannah, if you have yes, Olympics are no soon, but as some of them running do na do. Oh, now make and can face I it is heavy grusa or binipa. But I said no hand ever soccer. But you want to marry, there is nothing we can do. Incidentally, I make sense say some when you year free new status no, and man new status no. Ain't me a Juma ever my Ghana Football Association. Afane bobre me munye nti ayi free nti wala se ne meka no but enne ni amaba no fa book no
kita book
yakọ we members na amanfo hu se sa status no e yade a wo se edi 3 seconds kra members no call article 12 of the new one.
Okay.
Old one I 10. See old one na. Nya doctor for and answer for no choir no. Yeah, Canada. Members of the Ghana Football Association shall be made up of the clubs. That is one. To its right and the class Premier Division, Division 1. Then it comes to the class, the actual regional leagues.
Asempa FM.
Second division, women's football. Third and fourth division, juvenile. Then you go to 2, the groups linked to football. Schools, colleges, and universities. Security Services Sports Association. Coaches, those who are active. Referees, those who are active. Players, those who are active. And your old players now also, but Ubakona old players are bet it's now a representative. Who call the definition of a player in FIFA and GFA status man. I'm a player. And a player means any football player licensed by the Ghana Football Association. It's in here, Ubia, so free baby, I want me old player until my better represented, but that was what was going on. Then the new status.
The new status, members, Article 12.
Yes.
The new status. Members of the GFA shall be the following legal entities duly registered.
Legal entities
duly registered under the Companies Act 2019 into brackets at 992.
Yes. Members are people who are legal entities.
Very good.
Until you be registered under Companies Act. Until you operate within the Companies Act. And I'm not thank you.
Until Ubema one has been very deepened. Also Premier League clubs.
Yes.
2, Women's Elite League competition clubs.
Yes.
3, Division 1 league clubs.
Yes.
4, Regional Football Association and RFAs.
Yes.
5, schools and colleges.
Yes.
6, Professional Footballers Association of Ghana (PFAG).
Yes.
Retired footballers in here. 7, Referees Association of Ghana (RAG). 8, Coaches Association of Ghana. 9, Beach Soccer Association. 10, Futsal Association. 11, Security Services Sports Association (SESA). 12, Juvenile Club Association. Women any air clubs are omudi wom e was na nhyɛ.
Thank you. Entino say wofa Regional Football Association be de be ho anamboa. Na se nipa no e de no ho a adentini ma wo no koye mmara say ne members should be this. Can you tell Asante Kotoko say your supporters should be this, that? Meanwhile, you go to Article 47. Obi a oyani legal entity no a otini baby a be join o keke no ti asema okan the Regional Football Association. There shall be 10 regional football associations which shall organize football in the regions on behalf of the GFA. 2, the organization, administration and activities of the RFA shall be in accordance with the provisions of these statutes and other guidelines approved from time to time by the Executive Council of the GFA. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I will register as a legal entity. Where we know be directly what he must do. Is that proper? But in the old, under the regional leagues, the regional football associations were branches of the National Ghana Football Association who were working for and on behalf of the FA. And because they were branches, it is like Nanado as president and forming a government. All the regional coordinating council, ministers, they are branches of the central government. They are not separate legal entities who are just members of the government. And every regional minister is a member of the national executive. And some ministers in Asia, they are all members of the executive. But within the executives, let me say, Tembiana Abana was say, Onya Kwanoi Idinchiamuno, not yet what we called the cabinet. near for nipa kakrabe 15 or say minutes 15 say be a day-to-day running of the affairs of the inn. But who there any okoye, you are saying say they are just ordinary members. So even on the executive committee, you select only 2 of the regional football association chairmen to come and serve there. Meanwhile, if they were part of the original Ghana Football Association, as it happened previously, every regional chairman was on the executive committee representing the interests of the region. Because under the region, in the old status, you had these members, these people that they were controlling: women's football, 3rd and 4th division, juvenile football. Now you have made them a legal entity, and their members are this: 2nd division, women's football, 3rd and 4th division, juvenile, etc. Now, can FIFA fix affiliation of fee of members of Ghana Football Association? Can FIFA do that? But you go to a legal entity. I decide say or be join it means say today Braham for Regional Football Association can decide say we can opt out of the Ghana Football Association. We will never be members again. You can't do anything to them. But you go ahead and see membership subscription. Annual subscription is paid to the next 2 years after coming into force of this status at 500 for Premier, 2nd division 300, 1st division 300, 2nd division 200, others 300, others 200. So you ask yourself, your national association controls only the Premier and the 1st division. What fixed affiliation fee? Why will you then again fix affiliation fee for the regional associations who are legal entities on their own? Their members are the 2nd division, 3rd division, 4th division, juvenile and women football clubs. You see the inconsistencies in this status. Now, when you come to RAC, initially, the Referees Association of Ghana, a welfare body for the your friend is referees, until they were not part of the Ghana Football Association. The only people who were part of the Ghana Football Association were active referees who were working for the Ghana Football Association. Now, only nearby kitty, what offer RAC abeye members of the Ghana Football Association. Until the rights as enshrined in article, the friend is saying, right of members, article 15, sir rights, the Regional Football Association for Ewo. Sir rights, RAG for Ewo. Until Mama say, President Noko can say, he has nothing to do with RAG again. RAG, I am member of the Football Association. You have nothing to do with it again. That is serious. Until what then constitution now they run the Ghana Football Association. And at first, the FA will only consult with RAG. No, I can say there, more members how do you see their performance? Blah 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 blah. Once they come to the FA, RAG has no control over them again. But now that they are members, they have control. If RAG at first RAG is suspended and they say referee for or no Nibis and Sawaya, FM Fahun, they can still use them depending on their rules. We feel say a member a breach. Now they are members. It is if they are members and they sanction their members as an association, you cannot still use them because as members, it is a kotoko a suspend a suspend the player. The FA cannot call that player to the national team because Kotoko is a member of the Ghana Football Association. Into your sanction or non-member, you cannot use that person. It is a rag, you know, a member. Meanwhile, Entisa, how are you going to control them? For instance, your friend is a retired player in Asempa. What do you want to be members? How do you control them? What will you control? Or cancer do already, sir? Then sanction not the man. He's not an active player. What would he lose? Oh, Entina Akoyama Adiana Yedi Abano Akoye Bibio say status Nankasano inconsistency any contradictions edos. Now the Regional Football Association now will be some say what to say when we say Regional Football Association the Bilma started a change your logo. Mama said, go and read the status. They are a legal entity on their own. They have registered by the Constitution of Ghana Football Association now. They have registered with the your friend is a Registrar General under the Companies Code. So they are not compelled, they are not bound to use the logo of the Ghana Football Association. You cannot ask Kotoko to use the Ghana Football Association logo because or register. Only that he is just a member of the Football Association. Why will you go and do a status and bring these complications? I wouldn't say and see that. How can you make regional football associations as legal entities on their own? And they are only members of the association. They are not branches. If at any time they can leave the your friend is association. Prof leave association like I saw on the name of Cote d'Ivoire Football Association. What can you say? Because Ghana, Mrama Yakwane say you can ubetima kodom kuwa ewa outside your friend is Ghana international kuwa nana for under Article 21(1)(e) of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And there are several of these inconsistencies. There are several of these contradictions. Status room, and I always say that is why the current Executive Council is finding it difficult. Every step that they take, a breach because wakokane one area, nobody take a decision.
Asempa FM.
Now, let me touch on this one again. How there be them Article 39(7) now 39K now we can want them. Maybe linking with Article 46 and Article 72. 39K no. Are the Executive Council shall have the following powers: approve and issue regulations governing the conditions of participation in the staging of competitions organized by GFA. If you go to 72 near laboratory near cassette under club licensing, the Executive Council shall issue regulations regarding a club licensing system governing the participation of clubs in the competition of GFA in compliance with the minimum requirements of the club licensing system as set up by CAF and FIFA. So that is a Juma ya capture no under 39K. Now you go to 46 at the club licensing bodies. See, the club licensing bodies oversees the club licensing system within the GFA in accordance with the club licensing regulations of the GFA and regulations on club licensing of CAF and FIFA. It means club licensing bodies, they oversee under Article 72 and Article 39K. The regulations are concerning the conditions for participation of clubs or members in GFA competitions. So why will you say that 39K Emma power say kokoye disciplinary code? Now koye disciplinary code
Asempa FM.
One kasa wo draft wo ko hwem here na wasan approve say yen yusu. Una was na koye regulation for the Premier League. Now, when you say first, na Division 1, Division 1 board, your friend is Premier League board, na under your friend is standing committees. In this present, your friend is saying, now we can standing committees in the Bremen.
Okay.
I'm finding Kibibiwa.
Oh, new one,
standing committees. And article 40 something. 49. Standing committees, and the standing committees of GFA are referees committee, player status committee. All status, article 59. Article 59. Article 59
of the old status.
Old status.
59.
Your constitution,
Okay.
It is a Bible.
Okay, after 59.
59.
59.
Under 59, the standing committees. Your National Juvenile Committee, Finance Committee. In this present one, we don't have Finance Committee.
Okay.
Your Technical and Development Committee. In this present one, we don't have it.
Prof, we mo Makado, Mr. Makado na man or an
It is not understanding committee.
It is not understanding committee.
Hama formu bi keke. Inti under what semra? It should be.
Is it an ad hoc committee?
You understand?
Now, if it is an ad hoc committee, can they work for those that long? They are given a specific way. What they do, and it will be an work.
So I say,
we don't.
Yes.
Medical committee, we don't have it. Media and Public Relations Committee, we don't have it. International Relations Committee, we don't have it. But Player Status Committee, there are two referees and players committee, a new one. Now you go to Premier League Board, it's not a standing committee. So how did they set up the committee that was running the Premier League?
Because according to the new status 49, two committees, standing committees, referees committee, any player status committee, no.
Now
I say in the old one,
Division 1 League Board.
So I say.
Now standing committee was old one. Say any standing committee was new one. Until the Division 1 League Board, what are they doing now? FA Cup committee. What are they doing? Because it is not part of the standing committees of the new constitution. Women's League Board. So Women's League Board now what under what law? Then you have legal committee and the NT bikura yenibi. Nti say mbrano ba no an say yakon for obi keke ado ni mbra be so no bakoye at the time we abeto ye hoy. Then you go to Public Interest Committee, Elections Committee there they are independent committee as Club Licensing Board. It was a standing committee. It is not here. But now you go and say you will have club licensing bodies. Now if you have club licensing bodies, then under the rights of the Article 15 of the rights of members, to nominate candidates for elections to all bodies of VFM. So for the club licensing you need a body here. How were the members appointed onto the committee on the bodies? And idea you should have come to Congress, ask members to nominate, then they elect them. Then you give them appointment letter to go and serve on the club licensing. But no one say motiho no more appointee. Then appointee. It is the right of the members to nominate and elect members of the bodies of the FA. You ask yourself, say, into football now, do we know what we are doing from now as we are running football? Or can say a jungle warfare be now the survivor of the fittest will be a. But we cannot continue like this. I'm running the whole clean. When we use umbrano, ye ko ka we me attack you emran da ho ni sure say baby a wo ko no nya wo de ko no so bi sorry says here e dey FA court says here e dey executive council court says here you will lose because nya mo ye nyina ye be friend law mu say ultravirus ndi mo che say tiamra no adentini ma mo fa time entrance na mo kan mo amunu status ni ye na mo amply say na etie but because the new status no inconsistent and there are so many contradictions in it all the operator until you make blunders and that is what is happening.
Okay, Prof, now article 39D no powers of ESCO no and me linking it to
then
they say powers
K no 39K
yeah 39D or saying
K
ne one of my powers of the ESCO no to
Asempa
this kind of committees. Article 39D.
39K. G.
Article 39G. Nema the powers of the ESCO to
39G. Approve and issue the regulation for the organization of standing committees and ad hoc committees. Premier League Board, any standing committee. So how will you go and do their regulation for them to use it to run the league?
Because you see friends ad hoc committees name you know standing committees no a referees committee and player status committee. It's no pay.
Okay, no so na just ESCO need powers to form the committees.
No, ya kind obligations.
Obligations.
The member.
I am members
no and there was how obligation.
Obligation if it is a body. If it is a body, then it is the member that nominate and elect. And you know, all standing committees in the referees committee and player status committee. Now I can't show us a G, they approve and issue the regulations for the organization of standing committees and ad hoc committees. Finish. And it's simple, bro. Me that be uncle. Me go school, me start here. Yeah, primary school. But ABCD na Master Kobo o chire me no a o kika bo mu no won chire me say ni ati ase o me man ko international school man ko preparatory school ba ya hima kuro mo na meko na Master Kobo atokoko na atidua asi ho se be obedada me ma ko school se ni me ma me ye konfo nti na echi akura na so nti oba da brother anase bo kura se bo school nti ma ko na wa atokoko anya atidua no the ama me say ye dia enene encourage me ema me yeah e dey say nti that time kura na ye work primary school elementary school na say for ye ko suya the slave trade, those who started fighting against the slave trade in massive abolition of slave trade, William Wilberforce. It is that the name of Kokan said many Jiman when we fight the Wilberforce. Do that it immediately party Wilberforce. 1971 or so. Yeah. Ghana Citizen Identity Card. Okay. It's man here cause ana mpesa mekambi
1971 ton.
1971 ton eni ni ayedi chem nini. Na card na nkasa that day who ko gina ho a enye nne kura abefo aba wo ko ye 6 months ne mfa wo card ma eni ni.
Okay.
Fachirebe.
Okay.
Ghana Citizen Identity Card na ne obi abeka chem se menye Ghana ni. 1970 na me Ghana Citizen Identity Card me go no
Ghana Citizen Identity Card
and the Buzia
onama ne 064 009 25598
yes
men Wilberforce
yes
what down
and no be back chance for fima me Ghana ni complain ni passport you are me ni abe no kra no
you are black in complexion
yes
and afi koku mensa e papa
yes challenge
Ekweja bia ya mamedi ufi chira BA
yes one a half yes when me we ya be 32000 I double registration team nia me ntimi nko tro mi diri nyega na ma ko gina chira na me tro mi diri wan be ba kan chira me confirm na nya Ghana ni this will be ebe vouch for you nyama ko so Ghana na only say yeah football enya papa no me were identity card since 1971 Ghana Citizen Identity Card Prof. Buzia na my yema and nya Ghana ni Then fans has an Anton Jenny and Koyanim.
And so we could go a local qualifier. I did cover better my annual cover no and we were qualified. Time will show you. It's anyway, no expiry date. We expiry date anymore. To still have and inside this of Malcolm BB. Tama kwasi the late Benyan Sieno. Be 1977 a champion or retired champion a man in Yaman. Okay, ni photo. Or chain double decker fridge. Any TV. Yes. Can I hold on over?
What's a powerhouse smiles at waves?
Adieu. Yes.
Powerhouse smiles at waves adieu.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Kwesi Usuno.
You retire 1977. A champion that time no.
And I buy a chain of fridge.
Yes, that time your fridge you your fridge away is can see. What fridge you want you Sunyania? Any television with Sunyania. Na you pardon was any will be. Oh, until sometimes I'm out for all players no by shebe. But yes, I'm in person can be. Because me start to say me can be as me be Ghana a dozen. Because player be o cry a tall than chain or baji. Hey. Oba tall than kesi chain wo kumase or baji for the nsem. Adenti. O sorry on no e dede.
Same player complains more than
everybody.
He complains more than any player in this country.
Oh, what
and sometimes yes, you are funny say we don't go investigate.
Of Anning now banning. Oba be change the from some sir.
Na wo bobo until wa cover has cast. Have those days have cast for you ni pa easy. Oba have cast there so sika nyina besa. Okay, we
have cast.
And those days have cast for you. Yes. Intimacy, me say no. The truth must be told. Choro eya dosu. On ya meche no. Entino nia yaba ni ntia na yo ha no so say. Ni sraman for say. Football for ni enhia. Na sa status ya inconsistency womi. Especially article 17 a state say mayem fa efe nkokota. Ye free man say no obi atimi de efe nkokota na. Anhwe ya yentimi mo football da.
Say the Moody Abase Wallace, the danger in the current status is that it does not even have place for ad hoc committees. The old status gave the ESCO the right to form ad hoc committees, but this one doesn't, and therefore the various committees formed do not have any legal basis to stand on.
You made it kakra makano no. And Wallace, you be adwuma. Saturday, me say na ko hear research, ba ko bi so dey o dangerous. Until ni amisra say football for ma be nsuru because no credit o kan e da ho clean na aya mesre say ba aya bedi e dey say no messages ni ba no abe e call say be bisa mensem ne na sefo no aya ben the message ni ba ben ka say Kofi Manu asema okay there be uko regulation no haya ni ekani anase uko fa sa mra we ya ni ekani enye se me kan ya na to ahuni hu no wakabi hwe min tan kire me hu mi free Cameroon ba first mabufuo nyina ne se mi hu ntie Cameroon for akọ World Cup be 4 times ne Ghana yenko obi nti me start wo Vibe FM guy be Dr. Kusibi nti na metanhia Randy Abinum or that time Randy Abi will near executive council so it me did this entitama aban appointed Dr. Yahota Makura be nominated na beto abama na okotro letter come minister say open more powers no me effort never friend FIFA Mr. FIFA na me so can say no kwenya me ni ye ntena se ma we ma na you throw letter come executive council ne be invite they say Yahota Makuru wa anko neme eye nyamo ho negaka yere ko gaka negaka that time nagaka ne part of Edison Israel ye ko a meeting ne passing no confidence 82-0 in Dr. Yahota Makuru but ye ko ye friend say court on the eve of ye friend say Good Friday 2005 nyamianim ye buy nkanem the prison. Quite apart from that, man for be free say Kwesi Nyantakyi was support na me bisa say NDC buy and be tata Kwesi Nyantakyi abe frame call kase anese say me kan be ho be tata Kwesi Nyantakyi NDC ni Kwesi Nyantakyi wan wuska se me di akira nka menya minister enko retirement se me di akira nka ba na me na V18 but association aye football association abani ayede ho kukono enye hore ye koye sa status ye o FIFA directing ye mo ye de ko no wa kirekirim say yenye ni say finally ye upgrade na abeto this last one ye anas edini ne huru yakura asema ba ya amanfo obehwe asema esini to the extent they say anas video nipa 4 from the executive committee at that time ne PM into 18 people because there were 22 18 people be anya boni mo yen dissolve they say your friend say executive committee championed by Gaka executive council and they were the welfare of executive council of the welfare body of a year. They must support the FA as against government infiltration. They declare a whole GFA yenku nipa o yenye hwe because of an statement you declare her crime scene. You declare her crime scene into ya mobile ne yade aba ne yewu a mo yenko bobo siri keke no ya mobile ne yade aba ne yewu a but nura so nura sana hoye no program dey and be politics kaka because say new patriotic party mono watu aba na nado aba president na yade kodie wo yaba na ko parliament akoje your friend say to me kese a odi be hihye mra say be ya ho betoye ne waka kira wo say mra na ya hihye no say ni eguem nipa be ha ne mutimihia muhia kora montete montem na nwada wakoye mra say one for bibi anchichiri we wona mabontere one for yi anchichiri we prosini chiwa who cook them who bet 36,000 or 12,000 anambwa and I call them 10 years hwenura na esi our primaries na candidate be winning na cast test the back nipa be 10 ni gum Ghana. So when you are doing this national consider na consider asore for ekpo pieso ma wa sonde ma what right and what courage and what moral right will you have as a policeman to go to a Sunday but to arrest the pastor?
When you supervise,
and there were soldiers there. Yeah. There were police men from 6 to 5 o'clock in the evening. 4 stations. Adam Angel.
Asempa FM.
Pan Africa. Any. Your friend is UTV. Na ya brunko for asum. Na ko twani pa asum anya ya de no de ama. Empty handle. Na ye obi wini wie na say ye be declare na nipa twa no ho ahia bebre na electoral commission declare this man elect. Na nipa be 20. Na paja no.
Jesus.
And to say no MPP for what are you telling Ghanaians about Nanado? Do you expect other people to respect the protocols and Nanado the executive instrument atoswana? Why are you behaving like this? All MPP for are above the law. It is not correct.
Anyway.
Yeah, bobo. Because ball no, ya dia na ball, ani tell my ball, ya mo ball no. Nti the jama say ba be we say a test be nyina no ba bia be ye test nipa ni nyina. Wo bo the number of positives are yebenya. And in that situation no, e be ye dan na ma kwanya say ye mbue ni enko ball. Because ball nipa dodo be hia. Ye nti say ye wa abrochira for ultimate players akogu hotel for almost 1 month. Again, I bet me the players are cool hotel 30, 7 year training. Be other than Bakum. Yakobo and Enco testable. And you know, Million Yamas say, me Nanado, many years, 1978. He was a joint secretary of the People's Movement for Freedom and Justice. Only, and they said lawyer Obiman with the late. When we were fighting the union government issue, General Champion, it I know him. But we are MPP for the year and I don't know. And yet, you don't treat your leader like that. Okay. Nyamaka
Asempa.
After what they say.
What I want to 39D. Oh,
39G.
39D. Mota.
This one.
Mota de. If I say. Go for the chino with
39D.
39D. 39D. You know.
Okay. Decide to set up ad hoc committees if necessary at any time.
At
yes.
any time.
Yes. That is the power of the executive council. And here, oh, and then they have it. They have
one of the ISR committees.
Committee ad hoc and yes, Premier League board ad hoc committee. Meanwhile, he won't cry say. So we competitions, you. When the time be I am natural. Under competitions, GFA organizes and coordinates the following official competitions held within its territory. Now, Ansana, Ube Susabi Bia Ohane, yes, Oko Congress, Meboa. Premier League, GFA no organize the Premier League, FA Cup, Division 1, Regional Second Division League. Meanwhile, Regional Second Division League is under the Regional Football Association or no yet separate legal entity. Also where you organize it and supervise it. How? Then you go to District 10 and 4th Division, inter-schools and colleges competitions, juvenile league, women football, blah blah. The Executive Council may delegate to GFA's subordinate leagues the authority to organize competitions. The Executive Council may delegate to GFA subordinate leagues the authority to organize competitions. I didn't tell you, GFA no form Division 1 board. If you want the Division 1 to organize their league, you give them their mandate. Then they go and meet and form a committee to run. Now, the competitions organized by the leagues shall not interfere with those competitions organized by GFA. Competitions organized by GFA shall take priority. Organization of organized shall take priority. The Executive Council may issue special regulations to this end. Special regulations are be issued. No? And none of what the committee say, Yanko Seti Autonomous Premier League Board. Do you have that right to set up that committee?
So MCB decide to set up any ad hoc committee.
Now ad hoc committee now
anytime.
No, ad hoc committee now say, do you have the mandate to decide? Say league being called autonomous. They say give the league the authority to run themselves, but they didn't say give them the authority to separate from the GFA.
Okay.
Yes, because the United States declares a GFA organizes and coordinates the following official competition held within its territory.
Okay.
And the Executive Council may delegate the GFA's subordinate leagues the authority to organize competitions. Then you say, what set up a competition, committee? Benko Hawa, Premier League in Betino. Who gave you that authority? What set up committee? Say Benko say be 40 Division 1 for no, you be reduce it to 18 National League. Who gave you that authority? And you seek all those authorities from Congress. I was saying Congress. Do what convince the Congress said. Now, say yes, in hands and back from we want to propose to say, organize it, they say no, the leagues no some semi-independence be Sabaya and semi-autonomy Sabaya wait my win. Then Congress will give you the go ahead. After that, then you come and set up a committee to draw up a regulation or to draw up the roadmap. That is it. You You don't go and set up committee. Why should executive council be part? Say they are setting up a committee. Say Premier League for any autonomous. Is it not against Article 71 of this new constitution? Why will you do that? The way they are acting, as if we say, yeah, a man for two Abama the FA is their personal property and they can decide to do. But let me tell them, it is never true. Coronavirus now, because you not sit down. We fought in 2005. Now 2005 for government appointed then what me. I didn't know time I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. President Jay Kufo, I had a football for one come once. You do call we football. But now, Yaya Twaba. After 2005, Yaya Twaba, more than your chance, I bet you more the even status, even though I am for, but at least Mundiso Kakre. You are doing your own thing. What type of impunity is that? I in football for no, say Banka Santiana. Auntie Wallace. Me say your friend is COVID-19 ama now maybe several emergency congresses aba ama yasesa nyama bebre. But I'm sure COVID-19 gradually me say me mpio apart from what hamba no mpie mchefi akokora 64 akabe 3 months no di 65 e kan wa ahwe awo ntimtifie but enu ntiri mabanya kwana be onansa na ano meka no ha association ayatia FIFA abra yesika safes ni civil service for am yesi headquarters yesi and I employ workers ewo asama banana de ya lockdown we no after 3 weeks we bue obi anya na dwuma but nipa 25 mumbuye office na ma obi ama ho yankasa na adu asana ka say de mu ye kakra nti nipa 100 can congregate but distance no na say for up to now ONC they have locked the office to preventing members of the association to come and transact business. Why will you do that? Also, I know for Kensi, no, other people's offices. Now what to office room? Now you football for them pay the bill here. No matter what now. Now failure. In fact, that's it. Football for cannot go to the office. Now no be football ga buy security there yatum. Meanwhile, you have set affiliation fee.
AOJ.
And it is because football people have formed what we call the Ghana Football Association. Akodom FIFA. Enti Asempa FIFA dey 500,000 buying. I feel country say cross no cry nyebe dia. Meanwhile, Selenium Echisika. Burkina Faso Echisika.
Asempa FM.
Cameroon Echisika.
Uganda, Tanzania.
Uganda baby Echisika. Them kodin fraba no ho. At least kakra FIFA dey buy no. Be kafo didi. Yam fan say the kakra ye didi. Ghana ye the kabebre so still ye didi. Yes hospitals, ye roads. COVID-19 buy any to abiane eche. Wo dey about 500,000 aba for from na nkwani mo aba. Wo ka kire be say ye the ka ntini yam mamu bi. Na football 40 ho. Because association no a personal property. Now association in wa FIFA discover ba. Association in wa FIFA discover ba. Say obi antia and they say we a Premier Division League one to our affiliation fee of 5,000. Yeah ma more league. Sika ba ni chairman benfa enso be sika kra e che ho. Meanwhile broker $1 million aba. What type of a thing is this? No football for what you hope. Obi en kasa. Kofi manu ko kan about otani nipa. Me mentari nipa metanasem. Asema be ye no nya e fun bebeja be nyai. Okay. Na association anya ba dia. ya nananum they say nyamekenum ene they say we nyamechenum ne nasefo no ba beye bi jawulanum ene they say de kokanum ne nasefo ba beye bi ko batlanum ne nasefo answer no me even at the time of government no appointee they say your friend is FA chairman no they were not behaving like this. As if it's a finish but they were not behaving like this. They were listening to Congress. They were listening to football people. They were ruling, at least at that time, status and they were using it.
Asempa FM.
Men count this last one. First in by no. When is that first in by horizontal and vertical registration? One to that.
Horizontal and vertical registration.
Say, who are within the season who free premier? Now say, why get what percent who call another club? I won't even call first division. And a vertical. Won't even free first division so much. Into a semi by a Diana in your case be near call at the say. This one committee be booty and near call appeal. Appeal no na a justice and near one year at the say. And no the pay myself no. Na yekwa no ka kire won say adena be ye no FIFA empreso na wo hwe FIFA regulations on the status and transfer of players article 1 added the following provisions are binding at national level and must be included without modification in the association's regulations. Article 2 to 8 na kesa 5 kan.
Okay, nti say FIFA say we dey say o de be show mara ni.
Tim ko e. Ya so make sometimes make. The other party no. Now Miss represented Diana. The other party was represented by Justice Tanko. Amadou Tanko. Yes. And no Supreme Court Justice.
Yeah, okay.
See ko e me media ni I sebi kwasia oni hwe kura no do kona ahye de onim sa abene. Yenko article 5. Nearly, a player must be registered at association level to play for a club as either a professional or an amateur in accordance with the provisions of Article 2. Only registered players are eligible to participate in organized football. By the act of registration, a player agrees to abide by the status and regulation of FIFA, the Confederation and the associations. A player may only be registered with one club at a time. That is 2. 3. Players may be registered with a maximum of 3 clubs during one season. During this season, the player is only eligible to play official matches for 2 clubs. Let me read the check justice. Then it say, who Division 1 won't even register Premier within the season. He said 3 clubs, but you can play for 2. Yeah, justice, and the committee for Montpellier. You play by straight at the reverse discipline committee decision. Player number unqualified word. Diana. You play just a step with the power. There, I never made a FIFA. I never made a Jumo. In Ghana football, we have contributed a lot. Status in regulations of Ghana football. Me catch on me FIFA references Amaye, Amayadia, Amendia. You won't believe it. But me Ghana. Yes, of course now, but it will be near course. Latest they sent 1998. I remember I compared to during that time, primary school we have fought from that time. I'm a buying any FA chairman bill. Yani etwaba. Ketesi Kofi Manu blue boy.
Okay, it's the water. Now, Obudi about say Happy Father's Day, and may the Lord of hosts provide you the strength and ability to care for your previous family and cater for other family people as well. In Jesus' name, Wilfie Driver, Chumberema.
The previous family,
the previous family, current family, Chumberema, anyway, Abba, and Saint Moses Roger. There's also the Commonwealth Saba. For me, say Mr. Kofi Manu, don't worry at all. By 18th July, there is no GFA president anymore. It was saying, "Worry, phobia media," and it is Uncle Abba. I'm enjoying the presentation. Happy Father's Day to all responsible and caring fathers. Only Prof. Wallace, manager Vincent, Eric Asiedu, Kofi Manu Blue, etc. Kofi Manu is always saying the truth, but the number 12 from Dominic J Boy, and then come on also Eddie Abba. Obiso Eddie Abija Wahanum. Emefa Pau say happy Sunday and come immortal meneo. Emefa Pau joy. The classmates no our Jimmy na masters. It's Black Mosey and so be about one fantastic morning and come out. Black Mosey be a ciao. We be happy Father's Day, sir. Say that the moon fantastic morning and come out. See you. The be a coach Emisa and so say happy Father's Day to you. Indeed, you are a general in our time. And then come out, but may the good Lord bless you and multiply what is in your hands so that it can be used to feed many. And he did for the young child with the few loaves of bread and 2 pieces of fishes to feed more than 5,000 people. And then Kuma Obiso Ediaba Hanum. Rebeleza Edu say on also 80 Jumedi fantastic morning and come on. Libya almost Obia Omushaudra Omugusu editing time soon. Tino messages in the Bibrina and Eba. I just say thinking Kenny na Papa Jingles and so the Biaba happy Father's Day. And also the Aba Uncle Agbeve, also the Biaba Ewan Manyasem Keto Krana Josa Kume. So also Tijumedi fantastic morning and Kuma Yara Sebefia and so say Utijumedi fantastic morning and Kuma Omuna Omujumedia Womo Egusu Edino and Afi Patrick Osajman Countryman Sungu. Also the message about or say we brutal and then come on also the we are one of order. If you can't handle the single kotoko, how can you handle GFE? Shia Nana Yamponsa will be the next FA president. Noni Kuma will be so Eddie Abba. Code Vincent, I get the man number.
Asempa
Vincent, you will be so pro number. I was saying Nema ACT and Sebe will be in the Abonebra. Wafutu do the Abonebra. Happy Father's Day to you. You are my father in sports. God bless you, Prof. Wallace. And then Komo be so Eddie Abba Abija Ewahanum. It's message in the baby number. Maestro Dibiaba Ewahanum Ghana Fokoju. And so the Biaba Ewahanum. For one, and so Germany, and also Tijumedi, Salas Achi, and so the message about also as happy fathers. In if you coach Amen, say all fathers are men, but not all men are fathers. It is very true. You are a blessing to fatherhood. May your years ahead be peaceful. May you be granted a satisfied life. May you live to fulfill your destiny in life. Wishing you a glamorous happy Father's Day. God richly bless you, Coach Amen. And anyway, Abba, Coach Amen, fantastic morning. And come on, Obia. Ajua. And so the Biaba no man yasan ke talk about photos no pa was Philip Oto and so the about say people come in your life and they come with positive reasons. They inject hope, vision and a lifeline direction into our strides. Once one can attain a father figure from his impact on others and you are one. Happy Father's Day, Chairman. Stay blessed. Hey Philip Oto and then I'm trying the you are salam. Also the message about say wow, happy Father's Day. Same to you, brother. Hello, dear Wallace. Good morning, Father. Happy Father's Day to you. God bless you for everything. With FC legendary. Oh, you're great. Bright and the way Abba. I want to send me cake as here, Father's Day cake as here, and young color cake. Sami a champo and so the Biaba. Say happy Father's Day, Mota. So happy Father's Day. So I hear by now. Now I the need for now. What? I never ate your Yaman for him. Dr. Skassem, champion Skassem, also the Diaba, and I feel so crano, Samo Brafu Keteku or Chicago, also 80 Keteku, Samo Brafu Keteku family minimum power into Nomosodia, Omodia Banono, Samson D, and so happy Father's Day and Commano. I want to give a dear, also didn't have Mr. Alexander Ochre, Jerome Ochre Papa, also happy Father's Day and Command, and I think Captain Abraham Ochre, also a Bruchi, or see you teach Medina and Nema ACL course, also the happy Father's Day. Etiasa Bantino command the Brina Abba into Achiki Ajimai on also say happy Father's Day and command and if top taste a fianso on also say happy Father's Day. There's a month for it and a penny Palasem. I'm for it in a get to a cry. Isaac Kodonki ono so se wakazi ko
no me ne kasa pra se ye djuma bi onye
ono abu Ebenezer Obin Dwamena onya 206 votes and afi Professor Francis Owusu Mensanya 180 votes ono abu Abraham Dwuma Odum enya 119 inti wema na se ono abu Ebenezer Obin Dwamena ono na Isaac Ntwita na chi ana odi nkonim simple kra Owusu Bempa enso se obo se obo abaso power force enkomo de ba fa maxa no amanfo anti observe protocols no properly obo abaso power was akugudra wonama odeba nti Owusu Bempa so komo o se efenya no osmosis friends